Peace and blessings, everyone. Yours truly, Jimmy Williams, again, back with another informative video. Put a smile on your faces. I hope you're doing well. What a fantastic, beautiful day here in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia, guys. It's like 60 degrees. I'm not sure if I told you all that, but if I told you, but I grew up in the South, born in Rochester, New York, where it's extremely cold. Moved to Florida when I was 7. Went to Fort Lauderdale when I was a teenager, when I graduated high school. And so I was always in the heat. So my body grew accustomed to all this heat, right? So when I moved back to New York City a few years ago, I met my beautiful wife. It was just too cold. Went back to Florida, now I'm back. Now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm trying to adjust to the weather, right? This weather's bipolar, so I'm sick of the hot weather, but now it's my perfect weather for me because it's, we're in November, it's like 60 degrees outside. Perfect. So wherever you are, I'm praying that you're having a good time like I am. I mean, I am loving this weather. Having said that, let me talk to you guys for just a moment, all right? Some of you follow me over to Valtoro. And Valtoro's hot. It's on fire right now, guys. And I always told all of you, if you've been watching, I try to, on this channel, it's not just about cryptex, now BitNext. We try to find opportunities and investments that you can do while you're waiting for, BitNext to pay out. And you got to wait either 2 to 3 to 5 to 7 years before you get your money. Unless you're like me, where you build a huge team and you're getting commissions. Most people don't want to do that. So I started sharing Valtoro with you. And believe it or not, guys, in 2 weeks, I've signed up 125 people. Okay, and I've made almost $500 in commissions. Yes, and I have a trading bot on there that's making me 1% per day. I have people in my downline right now. You guys have invested. Some of you have invested anywhere from $5 to $7 grand, and you're making 1% a day on that money. You're really rocking with it. But the big question to me was, some of you guys do not know how to add funds to your Valtoro account. There's several ways to do it. I'm going to show you in a moment. I'm going to share my screen on my phone and show you how to do it. I recommend PayPal if you're very intimidated by crypto right now. You can use PayPal. They'll respond within a few hours. That money will show in your back office. You can go and activate your bot. But some of you are a little more advanced, and you know how to use your external wallets like MetaMask and Exodus, etc., and you want to know how to send funds from those wallets to Valtoro, and it's very, very easy. It's not hard to do. I'm going to show you how to do it. Listen up. Hang on. I'm going to show you right now. Talk to you in a minute on the other side. Hold on. Okay, everyone, here we go. I just logged into my Valtoro account. Let's get right into this. I'm going to show you guys the best, I think, the easiest way to add funds, so to make a deposit to your account. All right. And guys, I gotta take a moment and tell you how excited I am about Valtoro. This came to me a few weeks ago from a gentleman by the name of Tim West, really good friend of mine. He's a crypto enthusiast, and he's a great speaker, and he's been doing this a long time. He's been with other companies that do the same thing with what Valtoro is doing, but Valtoro, based on what he's telling me, is the best. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why for a few reasons in a moment here, but I don't want to get sidetracked. So before we show you how to add funds, let me just show you. In 2 weeks' time, guys, 2 weeks, 2 days, about 16 days now, I've earned $490.29 in referrals. You see it right there on the screen, right? My total profit from the bot is $4.49. You're probably like, Jimmy, $4.49 is not a lot. Well, it is when you know numbers, when you know how much I actually invested. I only invested $50, guys, all right? I'm gonna show you the bot really quick here. Here's the bot. My bot. So I've been going at this. So I started, again, I actually made the actual investment 9 days ago. Okay, I started referring folks 16 days ago, right? So as you can see, I made a lot more money referring folks than actual investing because I only put up $50. I wanted to test this out to see. So I started on October 21st, it's October 24th, and today is November the 2nd, I believe. I've been making about 50 cents per day. So on a $50 investment, 50 cents per day is pretty good, okay? That's actually 1% a day. So you do the math on $5,000 I put in, okay? That's gonna be $50 a day or $1,500 a month. That's a pretty good turnaround every 30 days. If I were to put in $50,000, that would be $500 a day, which is 15 grand a month. And here's the power of that. Every 30 days, if you have the bot trade for 30 days, you can go back and reactivate the bot again to do the same thing every 30 days. All right. Look at this, live trading right now. Look at this, the activity. Take a look at this, guys. Live trading, the bot does all the work. I just sit back and collect the profits. All right, so this is a no-brainer. If you haven't signed up yet, you need to, okay? The link will be on the screen to sign up. Now, having said that, I just wanted to show you how powerful this thing is, all right? Let's go ahead now. Let's go back to the main page. So right now, what I can do is I can withdraw $368 if I wanted to. I've already made a withdrawal. I've already sent money to other folks. And I can do that, right? So, but if I want to add more funds, let's say I want to, invest $3,000, right? I need to add $3,000. Here's what you're going to do, okay? You're going to click on the Add Funds button. Go there, top left right here. You're going to choose the payment. Now here's what I recommend. Pardon me. If you're intimidated, some of you guys don't know how to use your wallets yet. You don't want to go that route. You don't know anything about. You're brand new to this, and you want to just invest. You're going to go to bank transfer. You're going to click on select the bank. If I were you, I would do PayPal. PayPal's pretty simple. Because this is what I did. I made a video about it so you guys would see how this works if you're a newbie, complete newbie, you don't know anything about crypto and all the wallets and all that. And I showed you what to do. So when you click on that, you'll see the gentleman, his name is Kelly Vallejo. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but he's a Filipino guy. And this is his bot. This is his platform. You would send the money to his PayPal email, which is business.kellyreno24@gmail. I did this. That's how I know. Put in the amount you want to send. If I were you, if you're going to do $50, just put in $55 for fees, okay? As you can see, that's the numbers in Filipino, I guess, Filipino dollars. And then what you do is you go and you make the pay. You will stop right here before you go to the end here. You go to PayPal, you send the money to that email. It's going to give you a transaction number, reference number. You come back, you put that number right here. I'm just putting in test in there, okay? If I can spell test. My fingers are so big, I keep touching the A. There you go. And then what you would do is you take a snapshot on PayPal of the transaction. You would upload that document right here. Okay? Then you put your notes in here and you click to review. That's what you're going to do. That's if you're using PayPal. All right? I highly recommend for newbies, use PayPal until you figure out how to use crypto. And if you don't have a wallet yet, I recommend getting Exodus or Trust Wallet, MetaMask. Okay, they're all good. But Exodus is very, very easy. All right? So let's back up. So that's only if you're using PayPal, right? Some of you a little more advanced, you're gonna like this part, okay? If you already have a wallet and you're ready to move your money around, you know what you're doing. Go to Add Funds, click on USDT, USDC. Click on that. Choose the currency type. You're gonna use USDT Tether. Not USDT, USD coin, not that one. USDT Tether. Click on that. A little thing pops up here. Important notice. Only send USDT to this payment method. Other cryptocurrencies will result in permanent loss of funds. Guys, stick a pin there. Let me say that again. Only send USDT to this payment method. Other cryptocurrencies will result in a permanent loss of funds. So we don't want you losing money. So again, USDT Tether, you're going to select the USDT network. And it's going to always be, listen to me very carefully, guys, BNB Smart Chain BEP20. Okay? You guys got that? BNB Smart Chain BEP20. What you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to copy this wallet here, and you're going to send those funds directly to his wallet. This is his wallet here, okay? BNB Smart Chain BEP20. Let me go over that again. You see that? Okay, guys, dramatic pause. Okay, listen to me very carefully. You're going to have to make sure that you send the payment first. I repeat, send the payment first. So when you copy and paste this, you got to go ahead, open up your Exodus wallet or wherever you're sending your funds from, and send the money to him directly. Here's why. When you come back, you got to put in the exact amount that you sent him. If it was $2,000, you're going to type it right here. Okay, and then you're going to have to put in the transaction hash. So there's once you make a purchase, you know that you know this, guys. You get some kind of confirmation within the blockchain or in the back office, wherever you actually do that transaction in your wallet. So you're going to paste it here, okay? And you're going to take a snapshot and you're going to add it right here where it says upload proof of payment. So you have two confirmations that you can send to them to say, hey, listen, I sent you $2,000. Here's the transaction hash number and and proof of payment right here. Okay, so it's very important that you do both of those. Again, you have to make the payment first. I had some people asking me, well, I don't know what the transaction hash number is, and et cetera, et cetera. Same thing with PayPal. They were trying to find the transaction ID before they sent the payment. You have to send payment first, and then make sure you get confirmation and put your notes here. I'm just going to write test here. But any notes, you want to write it out for him here, okay? I sent $2,000. 2,000. You want to put, again, my fingers are so big. 2,000 USD. Please credit my account. And that's what you're going to do. It's that simple. You continue here. Transaction ID. I'm just going to put test there just for the sake of putting something there. Continue to review. All right. Submit. And that's it, guys. You're going to submit it. And trust me, they're pretty fast. I mean, the fastest I've gotten my funds added to my account was within the hour. But it can take up to 3 or 4 hours depending on what time it is overseas, et cetera, et cetera. But they're pretty good. And let me tell you, I currently have right now about, 150 people in my downline. I've sponsored over 100 of them because it's growing every day. Every time you see me do a video, I have another 25 or 30 people that signed up. And I've made over $600 in commissions since I did the second part of this video, okay? Last video I had like, $400 something in commissions, but it's coming in every day because people see the value in this, right? You can literally become a millionaire tomorrow. You put in 20 grand, 20 grand is gonna make you $6,000 a month, which is like, $72,000 a year. You put in 50 grand, guys, you're talking $500 per day, $15,000 per month, $180,000 a year on a $50,000 investment. These bots do the trading. It is a no-brainer. Don't even think about it, all right? If you have any other questions for me, don't hesitate to reach out to my customer service support team, okay, at cryptexmillionaires@yahoo.com. And guys, I'm in this with you. I'm ready to make you guys make money, to help you guys make money and help you get to the top. Peace and blessings, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.